In this video, we made an honest review of Hostinger hosting. At the end of the video, we have shared the pros and cons of Hostinger. And also, we have also concluded that buying this hosting can be a good choice for you or not. So, let's jump to our video. Price is also a major factor when it comes to choosing web hosting. However, you may be tempted to overlook a poor feature set in order to obtain something within your budget. Our Hostinger review will take a look at this budget maximizing option and offer the information you'll need to make an informed decision. In this Hostinger review, we'll look at key elements such as features, support options, performance and page speed tests, etc. to help you decide whether this host is worth your time and money. So without wasting any time, let's jump to our video. Number 1. Features. To start with, let's take a look at some of the plans Hostinger offers. You'll find a full range of options here, including shared, cloud, virtual private server, and dedicated plans. If you're considering a shared plan to get your site started, Hostinger has you covered. Some of its features include 24/7 WordPress support in 20+ languages, one-click WordPress installation, a free domain name, enhanced security features such as daily backups, and a free SSL certificate, practically unlimited bandwidth. Number 2. Support options. For many users, one of the most important hosting features after price is support. While you're setting up your website using shared WordPress hosting, you're bound to have some questions. The good news is that Hostinger's support team is available all-time in 20+ languages. You can either give them a call or send them a message. Number 3. Performance. Above all else, the sign of a quality web host is how well its servers perform. After all, having a fast website is crucial for providing a positive user experience to your visitors and keeping your bounce rate low. Fortunately, Hostinger offers the following performance-specific features. Solid-state drive, SSD, hardware. 99.9% uptime guarantee. Custom-built cache manager. Even better, unlike many other hosting providers, Hostinger offers public information on the performance of its servers. This includes uptime data for the last 24 hours, as well as for the past week and month. Number 4. Page speed tests with Pingdom. Of course, it's also helpful to get a real-world take on performance. For that, we can use Pingdom to test page speeds and load impact to analyze loading times under pressure. First, let's do some page speed tests. Pingdom is an effective and popular tool for this, and a basic test is free. To complete our test, we set up a simple website on Hostinger's servers, loaded with the default theme, a smattering of plugins covering various essential features, and the WordPress theme. We then input our site's URL into Pingdom and ran the test from several different locations. The following results demonstrate the averages of 3 tests from each location. Washington, D.C. 0.81 seconds. San Francisco 1.12 seconds. London 0.54 seconds. Sydney 2.49 seconds. Tokyo 1.57 seconds. Overall, these results are quite good. It's considered a best practice to keep your page loading times under 2 seconds. Anything over that can have a negative impact on your bounce rate. Based on these results, we can see that Hostinger's servers are performing quite nicely on either side of the United States and exceptionally well in London. From this data, we can conclude that Hostinger is likely to provide serviceable speed in the majority of the English-speaking world. Number 5. Page speed tests with load impact. Next, let's see how our site handles traffic. For this, we're going to need a different tool, Load Impact. This lets you simulate a number of virtual visitors to your website and is a great way to see if your website can hold up under pressure. We ran our test site through Load Impact's tool to see how it would perform. From this test, we can see that loading times were generally solid. The response time, the blue line, did get a little choppy as the request rate increased, the purple line, but Load Impact didn't find any performance issues. Number 6. Hostinger's pricing. Finally, we come to the pricing section of our Hostinger review. For many, this will be one of the most important factors when considering a web host. After all, awesome hosting won't do you much good if it breaks your budget. With that in mind, Hostinger has some surprisingly low pricing plans for the services it offers. For example, a single website starts at just $1.9 per month with promotional pricing, which only applies to your first billing cycle. If you're willing to shell out a little more, $2.89 per month, you'll also get a free domain name to go along with your hosting. Along with the cheap hosting plans for beginners, Hostinger also provides advanced hosting options including cloud hosting from $9.99, VPS hosting from $3.95, email hosting from $0.9, Windows VPS hosting from $26.00, and Minecraft server hosting from $8.95. All in all, Hostinger is a very affordable option. This is especially true when you consider its server speeds. This is a great place to start, and you can always look at upgrading your plan as your site grows. Overall pros and cons. To wrap up our Hostinger review, let's quickly summarize its pros and cons. After all, it's important to consider the whole picture before committing to a web host. Pros: free domain name and one-click WordPress installation. Affordable shared hosting plans. Good performance results for the US and the UK in particular. Publicly displayed server status. Cons: moderate response times for support. Modest performance results for locations outside of the US and UK. Uptime is a little unreliable. Conclusion: overall, Hostinger is a strong choice for both WordPress developers and newbies. It offers fast speeds and knowledgeable customer support. However, while its performance is solid overall, you may experience performance blips now and again on heavy traffic sites. Still, if you have any questions about our Hostinger review that will help you make a decision, ask away in the comments section below.